Here is your 2000-word YouTube script in USA English, with no headings, channel name, back club, and channel intro included, not bold. Script is long form, natural, and ready to record. Back Club welcomes you all, friends. Today we're back with another exciting motorcycle video, and this time we're diving deep into something truly special. If you love adventure bikes, long-distance touring, off-road thrills, and pure mechanical beauty, then you're definitely going to enjoy what we have for you today. Because in this video, we're giving you a full showroom review of the legendary Africa Twin 650. From its engine performance to its comfort, features, price, and real-world feel, we're going to cover everything in detail. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this full in-depth walk around of the Africa Twin 650 right here at the showroom. As soon as you walk into the showroom, the Africa Twin 650 immediately grabs your attention. It's not a regular motorcycle that blends into the crowd. This bike has a presence. It has an identity. It has that tall, muscular, adventure-ready design that tells you instantly that this machine means business. The stance of the bike is upright, the front windshield is wide, the body panels are aggressive, and the overall height makes it look like it's ready to go anywhere: mountains, deserts, jungles, highways, wherever you want to take it. That's the special charm of the Africa Twin family, and the 650 carries that DNA perfectly. Let's talk about the design closely. The LED headlamps look sharp and modern, giving the bike a signature adventure look even when the engine is off. The indicators are sleek, the front beak is tall and aerodynamic, and the tank design flows beautifully into the seat. Honda has designed the Africa Twin 650 to look both rugged and premium. When you touch the panels, you feel solid build quality. Nothing feels cheap or loose. Everything is well fitted and durable, exactly what an adventure motorcycle should be. Now let's talk about the engine, the heart of this beast. The Africa Twin 650 comes with a 650cc parallel twin engine that is smooth, powerful, and extremely reliable. When you start the engine, the sound is deep but refined. There's no harsh vibration, no noise, just a clean, strong rumble. If you are a touring rider, this engine is your best friend. It delivers consistent power across the rev range, which means whether you're cruising at 60 miles per hour on the highway or climbing steep off-road hills, you always get the torque you need. One thing Honda is famous for is engine reliability, and this engine is built like a tank. You can take it across countries, across weather conditions, across terrains, and it won't complain. Riders say that this engine feels as fresh at 20,000 miles as it did on the first day. And that's something very few bikes in this category can promise. The Africa Twin 650 also comes with great features. You get a full digital display that gives you everything you need: speed, fuel economy, gear position, trip meters, and riding modes. The riding modes are one of the highlights. You get multiple options so you can switch between road, rain, gravel, and even customizable settings. This makes the bike easy for beginners and exciting for experienced riders. The suspension on this bike is also top-notch. In the front, you get long travel telescopic forks that absorb bumps comfortably. It doesn't matter if you're riding on potholes, dirt tracks, or rocky paths. The suspension keeps the bike stable and keeps you confident. In the rear, you get a monoshock that is adjustable, so you can set it according to your weight or luggage. This is something every adventure rider appreciates. Braking is also strong on the Africa Twin 650. You get dual disc brakes in the front and a single disc in the rear. The ABS system works smoothly and helps you stay in control, especially on gravel or slippery roads. Honda brakes always feel progressive, giving you confidence at high speeds, and that's exactly what you get here. Now let's talk about comfort. The seat is wide, soft, and supportive for long rides. You can ride this bike for hours without feeling tired. The riding posture is upright, the handlebars are tall, the footpegs are well positioned, and the overall ergonomics are designed for long-distance touring. Even if you're a tall rider, you won't feel cramped. And if you're shorter, Honda offers seat height options. The windscreen also helps reduce wind blast on your chest, making highway rides comfortable. The Africa Twin 650 is not just a touring machine, it's also an off-road machine. You get spoke wheels, dual-purpose tires, high ground clearance, and a strong chassis. Whether it's sand, mud, rocks, or trails, this bike can handle it all. It doesn't hesitate or struggle. It feels strong and stable even when the terrain gets rough. Now let's talk about the features that make your rides easy. You get traction control, which helps maintain grip on slippery surfaces. You also get a slipper clutch that makes gear shifting smoother. For riders who love long trips, the bike comes with optional accessories like panniers, crash guards, top boxes, tank bags, and more. The fuel tank capacity is also big enough for long journeys. This means fewer stops and more riding. On average, the Africa Twin 650 gives good fuel economy for its size, which is another plus point for touring riders who travel long distances. Now many people ask, what is the real-world riding experience like? Let me explain. When you sit on the Africa Twin 650, you feel like you're sitting on a premium adventure machine. The seat height gives you a commanding view of the road. As soon as you twist the throttle, the engine responds instantly. It's not too aggressive, not too soft, just perfectly balanced. On highways, the bike stays stable even at high speeds. On city roads, it's surprisingly easy to maneuver despite its size. And when you take it off-road, that's when the bike truly shows its power. Let's talk about the price. The Africa Twin 650, depending on the region, dealership, and added accessories, generally costs around $11,000 to $12,500 USD. If you go for additional touring accessories, the price can go higher. But for the performance, reliability, and features you get, this price is very competitive in the adventure bike market. Honda bikes are known for holding their value, so even after years, the resale value of the Africa Twin series remains strong. Now let's talk about who this bike is perfect for. If you love long-distance rides, if you love exploring new places, if you love adventure touring, or if you want a motorcycle that can do everything, city riding, highway cruising, and off-roading, then the Africa Twin 650 is a fantastic choice. It's beginner-friendly, expert-friendly, and built for people who want reliability and performance in one package. When you see the bike in the showroom, you also notice the attention to detail. The paint quality is premium, the stitching on the seat is neat, the welds are clean, the switches feel solid, and the overall finish is impressive. Honda has made sure that this bike not only performs well but also looks and feels high quality. One more important thing, this bike is low maintenance. Honda engines do not require frequent repairs or expensive servicing. Most riders only need regular oil changes and basic checkups. That's why the Africa Twin series is famous among world travelers. It doesn't leave you stranded. Walking around the bike in the showroom, you can't help but imagine all the adventures you could have with it. Maybe a long highway ride across states, maybe an off-road camping trip, or maybe just those peaceful evening rides around your city. This bike is built for memories. When you finally sit on it for the first time, you feel a sense of confidence and pride. The handlebars feel perfect, the display lights up beautifully, and the engine starts with a smooth rumble. It's the kind of bike that makes you fall in love instantly. Many riders say that once you buy an Africa Twin, you don't feel like switching to any other brand. Why? Because this bike gives you everything: power, comfort, reliability, looks, and adventure capability. It's a complete package. In today's world, where many bikes focus only on looks or only on performance, the Africa Twin 650 gives you both. It's a motorcycle built with passion and engineering excellence. And that's why it's one of the most respected adventure bikes in the world. As we wrap up this showroom review, I hope you enjoyed the full walk around, the detailed features, and the real-world discussion of the Africa Twin 650. If you're thinking about buying an adventure bike, make sure you take a test ride of this one. It might just surprise you. Back Club thanks you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this Africa Twin 650 showroom review, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'll be back soon with another amazing bike review, another adventure machine, and another exciting story. Stay safe, ride safe, and see you in the next video. If you want a thumbnail text, clickbait titles, description, or hashtags, just tell me and I'll make them.